Hey there, demons. It's your boy. We are back. I think this is session 5 of Rule of Rose. I'm gonna call it now. We're gonna wait anxiously for what the universe has in store for me to keep me from playing this. This is probably not going to be a very long session unless I just get stuck on something, because we're so close to the end. So we already know from last time. Oh shit. I do this every time. If I would prep the damn stream, I need to make like a checklist and include this on it. If I would prep the dang stream. Hold up. Y'all can't see shit, and to be honest, neither can I. There. That should make it a little easier. A little bit more like we've gotten used to here. So we gotta dodge all these fucking kids. See, they got the stairs blocked off anyways. So we've picked up the fact that we need to head to the like dorms or whatever. I forget the name of the room, but I remember where it's at. That brings me so much joy. The rat stands in your way. The pig stands in your way. And the goat stands in your way. So, alright. The reason I'm giggling is because I sent Kara a link from Charlie. Old greaseball. It's just this thumbnail with him sitting next to these two big old dicks. He's just posed to it. I sent it to her and I was like, "Hey, Carrot, this reminded me of you. I know it's dumb, but I just wanted to share." And Carrot was like, "What the fuck?" She's so disturbed by it. I don't think she's disturbed because of the dicks. I think, if anything, she's more disturbed because of just the fact that I'm like, yeah, this reminds me of you. Because there's not really a lot of reason. Oh, man. I think this is it. Yeah, the dormitories. This is where we died. But we're avoiding a bunch of bullshit today. We're only 4 minutes in and we're already exactly where we were when we cut that stream last time. So we gotta like go dodgeball rules on this. This is such a difficult ass room though. Hey there, I was just talking about you. That brought me immense joy. Okay, so when we take care of one of the kids, one of them dropped something. Shit. But it reminded me of you. But like he did you actually watch it? Because if you didn't watch it, then you wouldn't know why. Because like the thumbnail wasn't what made me think of you. There were other aspects of the video. I was like, huh, you know what? This reminds me of Carrot. Oh yeah, they're fucking getting up and shit. I'm glad you made social media dildos. I skimmed it. No, there was more in that video than dildos. He's got all sorts of shit. Like I lost my shit watching it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna share some Carrot. And honestly, your response is funnier than anything in the video. What a not hostile room. Oh, but he's got a weapon. Okay, well there's 2 of them down already. We got 4 more kids we gotta find and murder this shit out of. You know that feeling where you do something really dumb and you know you're in trouble, but you don't care? I care only because it's funny. We've been in this hall, I think. Stop cackling. No. No thank you. It's my stream. I can cackle if I want to. Alright. So we gotta find these kids. I'm not super pleased about it. You'd think I would have learned the layout of this place after yesterday, but nope. Here, check that. What did I miss? Did you find the bear? We sure did. We finally figured out how to properly do the game mechanics. We found the bear, but we got accused of stealing the bear. So they all pretty much turned on me. And now we're at the orphanage where we started the game. And you can see this isn't blood on me, this is red crown. They drew all over me, and I've become the monthly sacrifice for the aristocrat club. Like, my dead body is it, so I'm basically trying to defend myself. but being a survival horror game, there's really no good way to do it. And that's pretty typical of survival horror games. Usually you're limited either by your items or your combat ability, sometimes both, like the case is in this game. Jennifer's not a fighter. She's rather docile. And she's thrown in this horrible situation, but she's so, like, non-sexually submissive. But she's just got such a submissive personality in general that, like, she lets all this stuff continue to happen. There's no, like, where she just snaps and stands up for herself. Like, even now, like, this is all just out of fear, like, her trying to survive. Like, them making me kill these, like, special enemies. Oh, they locked me here, so hold up. Oh yeah, there's a pig and a goat. I remember the goats are pretty lethal. I'm gonna let Brown mess with the goat so I can take care of this pig. This is gonna take care of all the pigs for the orphanage, and then I'll just have one rat and one goat after this. But yeah, there's like signs on the door where they've locked me in that basically say these particular enemies are stopping you, and I have to like find them in this maze of an orphanage. So one rat and one goat. They finally let me through. I think we only got grabbed, what, like once? What's our health like? Oh, it's like half. Shit. Yeah, there we go. It's looking a lot better now. We're essentially fighting every non-boss enemy in the game right now as a possibility. There has to be something in the headmaster's room. It's such an important room. Oh, fish. They'll actually fuck you up too if you're not careful. Because they can get you into stun locks and just keep hitting you over and over again. You can't do anything about it. Oh. What an empty room. Huh. So nothing in the headmaster's closet. I wonder if maybe they're outside. I guess there is technically some other rooms we haven't checked, but not many. We still have a couple of enemies to find. Though this main hall does at least open the possibility that the enemies can be together. Because up until this point I thought they were all in individual rooms, which probably would have made this easier. I don't think I have too much of this game left to play. Like, we're pretty close to the end. It's just... it's gotten progressively harder. This game starts off really easy. Like, I didn't even take damage for probably the first 3 chapters. And then in subsequent chapters, I'd like barely hanging on to health. Wait. I feel like I've been here. Is there like a fart sound outside my window? I hope it was outside my window. Who knows? Maybe some fucking electrician's gonna... Hey, here we go. Here's progress. Oh, they are yeeting chairs at me. That is the biggest bird enemy. Holy shit. What an awful room. I hate the bird enemies. All I wanted was a goat kid or a rat kid. They're yeeting those chairs. We are in an awful spot. Yeah. This game's some shit, man. And they locked me in, so I have to clear them. The good news is I can, if I die, I can redo everything I've done and get it done in just a few minutes. Don't fucking die. Kept me from getting up. Really digging into the health items here. Because the bird's gonna be hard enough on its own. Is the dog dead? I don't think so. God damn it, what a big hit. I like the small hits because they can stun lock. Big hits mean I get stuck in an animation and I can't defend myself. I hate these bird enemies. These are probably my least favorite enemies in the game, and to get the fucking biggest one. There, it's dead. It didn't help me any, but it's dead. Shit, Brown might be dead. No, he's incapacitated. Yeah, I just gave him a drumstick. He's up and at 'em. So that room was an absolute fucking trap. So if I have to replay it, just remember, don't go into the classroom. Fuck. But yeah, specifically the gift they're looking for this month is Filthy Jennifer. Because that's the only thing they describe me as is filthy. Oh, such a pain. Yeah, fish boys. Yeah. They're just having a fucking party over there. Alright, y'all get it. Alright, they're coming. They're just over having a fucking rave party in the bathroom. Like, man, fuck finding Jennifer. We're just gonna sit here and mosh. It's like the video, those like scene emo kids are like dancing under that overpass. Come on, one of these rooms has to have what I'm looking for. I just need these last two enemies. There's my rat kid. Awesome. So we just need one more goat kid. What did he drop? Better be a health item. Oh, meat cleaver. I've already got one of those. Yeah, it literally just replaced the one that's in my inventory now. Interesting. So we have most of these mapped out. Okay, I think that's something for Brown. Brown's the dog's name. I know I've said it a few times. Just that way you know for sure who I'm referring to. So we know if we have to go through this again, avoid the classroom at all costs. The kitchen, the main floor when you leave and come back. The sewing room. Oh, okay. We know the basement's a trap, but what about the cafeteria? The basement, we checked that on yesterday's stream before I died at this part because I had to log back in because of stupid shit at work. Okay, we didn't get locked in, so I don't think our goat kid is gonna be in here. We did get a mince pie, so it was worth the trip. Mince pie is a pretty good health item. But, yeah, I unfortunately had to log back in for like 20 minutes. And it just seemed like a decent time to cut that stream. I was pretty upset about it, but I'm not in a position where I can be like, hey, I don't want to do this. We are not going into the basement. I don't know why I can't just cut the ropes. The goat stands in your way. Like it, I don't get it. This is gonna lead out to the hallway outside of the headmaster's room. I guess we could check outside, would be the best next place. If we can get out the front, but if I can go out the front, then why the hell don't I just leave? So I'm kinda not expecting that to work. So, we've gone in there. Well, I guess this is technically, it's such a small area, but it's technically an area I can check. I didn't even think about this one. Well shit, there's a bucket knight. We don't need to do all this again. But I'm gonna make a third save. So that way I can revert back to before I lost any health for all this. Like it's maybe 15 minutes of gameplay, but at least by the in-game timer. I feel it's worth it. get the kids locking the door animation, so it usually means that we're kind of out of luck. Window's too dirty to see through. Oh. Hello. This was a fucking trap. Damn it. So much for that minced pie. Come on. They fucking locked me in after I came in. I was like, hey, I'm done. And they're like, no, you're not. They just had fucking dustpans in a push broom. Whoops. No, we're good. Alright, we'll try to head out front. So the bathroom's a trap. It's good to know. I really don't think this door's gonna work. Of course not. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, I mean, we've had a lot of luck here on the first floor. There's only been one kid that I know of on the second floor, but I know I checked the hell out of that second floor yesterday. Wait, there's the toilet here. Toilets are usually traps, but... Let's see where the guys do their business. I fully expected them to like block the door and be like, ah, nope, you're gonna fight something in there. Look at the fire extinguisher. I know I've been through this hall. This is where a lot of them were. And it just runs around to the rear stairway, so I don't know. The only other place I can think of is maybe the third floor, but like those doors were locked. I mean, we can check it really quick, it's easy. I guess I can't 100% rule out the second floor. This third floor. So no. No. I'm very sure about the basement, though I feel compelled to check it too. The first sign of bullshit, though, I'm leaving. Because I know there's some trap-ass rooms down here. I know the room of pleasure with the film projector in it is awful. And that's a trap. If I remember right, it's the first door on the right as we run through here. So we'll just avoid that one. This one has enemies in it, but they just kind of come in like steadily. So make sure our goat kid isn't in here. No goat kid, no goat kid. Okay. Not hanging around any longer than absolutely necessary to see if there's a goat kid there or not. I actually think the Room of Pleasure is okay until you go to check the film projector. That's what gets you. But the Room of Bliss should be okay, and then I forget what the other room is. Maybe the Room of Solitude? The Room of Isolation or something like that. Or cell is what they're called, because you're in the cellar. No. Really wish I could read what's written on that wall, though. Dude, Cellar Remorse, there we go. I've really got to open up this controller. It just has smaller Phillips head screwdrivers. Just to open it up a little bit. Clean up. Yeah, that's gonna be a big no for me, dog, later. But yeah, figure out what's... You hear that? I'm not trying to ASMR the stream or anything, but that's rattling around in my DualShock. Maybe if you run down for, like, far enough. No. I see, like, they could have done, like, a sneaky, like, enemy drops behind you gag or whatever. Alright, so if it's not... I'm pretty sure we're good with the first floor, and I only found one on the second, so I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I think Brown's stuck on something, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what we got on the second floor. This place is a fucking maze. Especially with all the shit that's roped off. Present to me this child that is a goat. The reason we didn't take the door on the right is because it leads to the hallway. I've been there a million times. I need to explore in this hallway if I'm gonna explore. Yeah, I remember checking these rooms too. Now that we're in them. I don't think there's anything between the sick room and the resting room there, but we'll check. Because it's generally easy enough to dodge the enemies in the hall. Yeah, they're right next to each other. I think that's the balcony. I was about to say it, but it came up faster than I could say it. And if I remember right, there's a bird enemy on this balcony. In which case, we're just getting right the fuck out of there. I don't want to look up a guide for this lessons app, but man, I am so tired of running around this orphanage. That's what I was talking about. Like, you can knock them over, but knocking them over is actually really dangerous. I wonder. I tried to like send Brown to like find the red crown, but he's not finding anything with it, which is fair because he found a pledge yesterday. The pledge of the aristocrats. Yeah. When he just kind of sniffs the ground, like kind of whines a little bit, that means there's nothing there. Now, if I remember right, this is a fucking trap. Because there's nothing here, and you go into the toilet and there's nothing there. I would have thought they'd put something in the filth room. Because that's the room that you wake up in with Brown when you're out of the Zeppelin. But they said hell no. And there should be some bird enemies when we come back into this hallway. I hate, like, I know all this, but I don't know where those last enemies at. Oh no, so it only activates when you go in the toilet. Good. Avoid the toilet. Which, out of context, is really bad advice. Really bad advice. You know what? Sure, why not? We've been in the dorm. We had a fight in here already, but I need to not rule out rooms I've already been in. Though this is gonna have rabbit kids. Unless, oh, looks like they took them all out. I'm not against that. I think this is the sewing room. Yeah. I hate it. I'm learning the fucking orphanage map, but I don't know where it's at. I feel like I'm skipping the door. Maybe thinking it's something else, but I've been trying to be pretty thorough. This is part of what survival horror games are, figuring out where the next place is at until you memorize everything. I don't actually remember the library checking it earlier. Now that I think about it. Shit. That works. Finally! The fucking goat kid. He was in the library the whole damn time. So there's 3 upstairs and 3 downstairs. That makes sense. Come on. I was trying to like stay away from that other gray kid. Yeah, the door's clear. We just gotta get to it now. Brown, thank you. Hey Moss, good morning, man. How you doing? I guess good afternoon for me, but only by like 5 minutes. We have found all the kids. I was able to survive where we died yesterday. You're making progress, buddy. Hope you slept good. I hope you had a good day yesterday, too. I remember you saying it was your birthday. I don't know if you saw my message at the tail end of the stream. Like, I'd already cut off the stream, but I posted it in chat. Very nice, man. Yeah, Kara already said that they're going to be abducting me for my birthday weekend. So that's going to be fun. Not really abducting me, because I'm going to have to go with the air, but... They've called dibs on my birthday weekend. Which is coming up soonish. Yeah, I'll try to figure out what we're gonna watch, by the way, because, like, do I want to watch Violet Evergarden? Yeah, but, like, Violet Evergarden's what we're gonna watch when you want to see me cry. Because I will cry like a baby by the end of it. Not even really by the end of it. There's this one episode that's just like it hits me in the worst way. Because, like, you know about me, Carrot. Here we go. Some story. Fuck, I should have saved. Whatever. I remember where all the kids are at. So if I ever have to do it again, I can just blitz through that. Yeah, look at that shit. It's true. I just don't know if you'd ever cry over an anime. So this is your new friend, huh? It's so filthy but adorable. Oh yes, Jennifer. There'll be an aristocrat club meeting after this. Today will be the most wonderful day. I hope you enjoy it. Jennifer found the funeral. The funeral. Do we get to read it? Yeah, we do. Once upon a time, a girl found a hole in the ground in the yard. The little people came out and told her the news. Today is the day of your funeral. If you don't like it, then you must sacrifice your friend who wants to be buried alive. So the girl did what she had to and buried her best friend. Oh no, we're gonna kill the dog. Well, I wouldn't want to be her best friend. Fuck, dude. Well, it's about to be brown. When the girl finished reading the storybook, the dreadful imps had all vanished, and even her dearest friend is nowhere to be found. So yeah, I think Wendy just ran off with our fucking dog. Then the girl thought she heard the cries of her friend calling for help. Like, I would imagine if they're gonna do some wild shit that they do down here in the basement, but maybe not. Dang it, we didn't hear anything when we came through. We can't use our Brown commands. Because I was gonna try calling out to Brown. See if maybe I could get some hint to his direction. I wonder if maybe they just took him out into the main hall. Which would be this way. No. Oh, that was the wrong button. I was trying to hold my phone in one hand and go into the lobby with the other. No? I figure that whenever I'm going through the right rooms, I should get like a little cutscene or something to tell me. I wonder if they took him upstairs. That would also make sense because they do all sorts of wicked shit up on the 3rd floor. And earlier in the game, I remember we were up on the 3rd floor when we first heard that there was a funeral. This time, the girl was certain it was her friend calling for help from above. It's not the girl's dear friend. What happened to him? Was he... Because of the frightening images in her head, the poor girl was a nervous wreck. It looked like Brown for a second there. I really think they're about to kill his ass. Yeah, I'm just ignoring the other one on the ground. I know that's not him. The fact that these doors are open. The girl could hear a friend calling for help from behind the door. It was not the girl's dear friend this time either. Something terrible has happened to him. Because of the frightening images in her head, the poor girl was a nervous wreck. And what's fucked up is they actually have it loaded in. I didn't notice it the first time, but they have it loaded in as Brown. This month's gift, Filthy Brown. See if she would just beat the hell out of these kids. Because at this point, they're gonna kill her fucking dog. Oh shit. Yeah, you might not... This is probably not gonna be great to watch. Oh. It's not Brown. I really thought they were dragging him by his neck. It's just a teddy bear. Is fucking Wendy the Princess of the Rose? Oh shit. Wendy, what the fuck, dude? We were friends. Oh.
My friend. Give me back my friend.
Get her. Jennifer's
No,
finally standing
go
up for
away.
herself.
Just go away! I'll never forgive you. Not ever.
So were we a kid the whole time?
For the rest of you.
Like I was saying
How could
yesterday?
you believe all those lies? Aristocrats! You're just the opposite. I hate you, and I hate you, and you! And I hate myself the very most for playing your stupid games and not having the strength to stand up to you. It's all just hideous.
Oh, so it's not just like a regular, like, brooch. It's actually got design to it. Did Jennifer actually stand up for herself? No, fuck that bitch. Trip her. Game's still ongoing. This is the last chapter, though. Stray Dog and the Lying Princess. We're an adult again. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have Brown for this chapter, though. And I think our brooch is gone, even though we threw it away as our child self. But yeah, I remember Jennifer was missing her socks for whatever reason. And our uniform is actually tidied up again. Stray Dog and the Lying Princess. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who told lies. She liked to scare the other girls by screaming, "Stray dog is coming, stray dog is coming." But soon, everyone stopped being scared. They hated the way that she lied. One day, the girl came home screaming, "Stray dog is coming, really?" Everyone thought it was just another lie. Except this time, it was no lie at all, and so they were all gobbled up. The end. Oh. Fuck, that means Stray Dog's coming. You know, holding those probably isn't going to do anything, but whatever. So, an interesting... Oh, alright. I was going to say an interesting thing about her is that she holds the axe differently, but it was just that one time. Because I was thinking if she holds the axe more confidently, maybe I'll be able to... That actually scared the shit out of me. Because it sounded like there was someone right next to me.
What? Really? Really? How, Chad?
It's the one that cries all the time. But they're all doing a little curtsy to me and then running away. Probably because I'm holding this fucking axe.
Jennifer, over here.
So she's heading, I think this is by the classroom. At least the last chapter prepared me for navigating this place. Yeah, they just pushed me into the classroom. What are y'all holding these candles for? All creepy and shit. Man, that's such a gimme for a health item. Well, here's the rest of the girls.
Greetings. Princess, please forgive all that I've done. Greetings, Princess Jennifer. Thank you very much for coming to our new aristocrat club. Greetings, Princess Jennifer. From now on, you'll be our new princess. Now, Princess, please think up a new game. Please lead us. We are yours to command, Princess.
You're shitting me.
Princess, go ahead. Guide us. We need you. We don't know what to do. Oh, look, it's windy. It's windy.
It's windy. Stray Dog Legend. That is just Wendy's lie. You could actually read that during the cutscene. I have a feeling we're gonna need to fight Stray Dog, and I'm really not liking the possibilities. Because we read the newspaper about someone murdering an orphanage full of children. I'm pretty sure that it's... yeah. God damn it. This game just keeps getting fucking darker and darker. This could be horrible. Oh. Huh? That's the groundskeeper.
Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl.
What the fuck? Bro. Oh no. Look how huge he is compared to me. Damn, he's even got backwind hit on that. What the fuck? I'm gonna take a very safe approach to fighting him. No more than 2 hits, but typically only 1. Stab him in the ass over again. Shit. He's got like 360-degree coverage on that. You just have to be away. That's why I'm like running away from him and then running back in. I'm pretty sure he's murdered everybody. Oh shit. He's not just blindly attacking at this point. Also, dude, crack kills. Brown! Yes! Oh shit, I got cocky because Brown was there. I'm so glad I didn't put up the dog food that I had. Though, to be honest, I was doing pretty okay without Brown, but, like, I'm super happy that Brown's here. Oh my god. I could've swore they killed Brown. Yeah, we'll just say he's sleeping. that makes it so I feel like I can sleep a little better at night. Which I'll be going to sleep after the stream anyways, but if we do finish this, we'll talk about, maybe figure out what we're gonna play next. Ooh, there we go. I think that was it. Go get that little shit. I think this was the door he was in. We're heading out to the front gate. Yeah, Stray Dog wasn't that bad, if that's the only phase of Stray Dog there is. Oh, yeah, fuck. Why? Because you wouldn't love me. Because you were so stubborn. I brought you here. That was fucking windy the whole time. Because you fell in love with Brown. Because you didn't realize it was me. I brought Stray Dog here. But I... Please, stop him with this. Only you and your beloved dog can stop him. I'm sorry. So, Joshua, at least who we anticipated being Joshua, was Wendy the whole time. We got Gregory's gun. Apparently this thing sucks. Oh, he is so much more aggressive. Yeah, you get one shot.
I'm sorry, Joshua.
Wait, I thought I was gonna shoot him.
I'm sorry, Joshua.
Oh shit, he's about to blow his fucking brains out.
Yes.
This somebody just died. I sure hope it wasn't us. Brown's fine. We're good. Yeah, he just killed himself. Oh. Credits. Maybe. It's giving me a save that makes me concerned. We're gonna take up a 4th slot. Once upon a... Maybe this is the last chapter. Yeah, I guess it is. But notice it's January 1930 and not 1931. Because the whole game up to this point is taking place in 1930. So maybe there's really not much to this chapter. This is like a prequel chapter. So... yeah, we're playing as young Jennifer. Ooh, it's got this like sepia kind of tint to it. Jennifer found once upon a time. Alright, so hold on, there's actually pictures here. So there's a girl sitting in a chair and then nobody in the right chair. Then the girls are moving to each chair on each page. And then they join their chairs together. And then eventually one gives up their chair and I guess ties the other one to it. Or maybe they're both tied to it. And there's a dog. Maybe Brown. Who frees one of the girls. That's okay. That was a very visual story, but it was drawn very shitty. This letter looks familiar. Yes, it's one of the secret letters that Wendy and I traded. 25th March, from W to J. My dear Jennifer, there's nothing to fear. I'm always by your side. I will never betray you. We made an oath, remember? 25th July, from W to J. My dear Jennifer, I'm so relieved that you are well again. Is that why I couldn't find you yesterday morning? It's no use trying to fool me. I can see right through your pranks. Anyway, thanks in advance. Tee hee hee. Wow. Alright, Moss. Did you write this letter? 24th of August, from W to J. Jennifer, thank you for introducing me to Brown, but such a filthy dog is not a good match for you and me. Just give it to Nicholas or something, and let's be content with just the two of us. 10th of September, from W to J. My stubborn Jennifer, is Brown that important to you? It's just a dog, a filthy animal. Please stop sharing your wonderful smile with that thing. Please smile only at me. 1st October, from W to J. Jennifer the Heartless. Why didn't you come? I waited and waited for you. Why can't I see you every morning? I think only of you. Are you avoiding me? Wendy. You were always so lonely. Poor, lonely Wendy. I wonder if my letters ever reached her. Oh, okay, so just that starts that whole thing again. So, part of the game's controversy is that you have these adolescents that are not only just exploring a relationship in general, but depending on who you ask, like the fact that there may be some like homosexual aspect to it probably just adds a whole different twist to it for some people. Who knows how many times I woke up here the nights were lonely and cold, but you'd always greet me in the morning. Only you greeted me warmly. Thank you so. I seem to recall that that was an aspect of the game that people did draw criticism about, but only some people did. Oh, I can get rid of all these. Hell yeah. My inventory is stuffed. That stray dog chapter was pretty easy. We didn't even use any health items for it. I hear him giggling. Shit. Oh, there's Wendy. So if we were gonna find an important person, she's the one to find. And there went her hat. It's a fish. So no words. And it's not like our hat's like stuck over here, but it like blew off the map. So this imagery here of Wendy being stuck behind the bars, not following Jennifer. Is this game really just about her simping over adolescent Jennifer and Jennifer being more into her pet dog? Is that really the story of this game? I feel like there's so much more. In fact, I know the wiki has so much more. I will definitely be doing a deep dive read on this game here in a little bit. So remember how at the beginning of the game that we had to go down to the shack here and we heard a dog? I bet you this is where we'll find Brown. Maybe like Brown as a pup? Please wait for me. I'll be there. Like, this was the very first place we came to for the game. Oh, it's little puppy Brown. Oh. He is but a wee little pup. Okay, so I can't really interact with him. But he's kind of whimpering. Maybe when we head out, something will happen. No. Just to see. No. No. You also can't even equip any, like, items this chapter. So I don't think there's going to be any enemies. You can't even go into combat stance as a child. So, They don't really give you a lot of direction for this chapter. You just kind of have to guess. Maybe back towards the bus pickup. Because we got dropped off here at the beginning of this trail. No, we can't hear Brown anymore. And this was the very first area of the game. Oh. Hi there, mister. The bus that brought me here. Should I try to take it the other way? No, that's not right. There's still things I have to do here. Wait for me, Brown. Hello, little girl. Do you have a story you can share with me? A happy one, that is. Please tell me if you do. My son is waiting. So, in his spare time, like, barring all this shit that happened at the end of the year, but in his spare time, he would write stories for his son, who, as far as we know, died. And Wendy, I guess, manipulated his emotions and caused him to go insane. So he, like, came up and murdered the whole orphanage as Stray Dog. She turned her lie into truth, I guess. Maybe I need to go back and talk to Wendy or something. This is as fast as we can move. Survival horror games are not always known for how fast you move. If your name isn't Harry Mason, he can fucking beeline it. Like, I hear multiple dogs, like, yelping. We'll talk to Wendy and see what's up. Because it didn't let me interact with Brown again. Oh, she's not even there. She said fuck that. You can't even go back into the orphanage. You're locked out. Alright, well. Cool. We'll try to interact with Brown again, I guess. And yeah, if that doesn't work, I don't know. Oop. That's the one thing that still works, is changing the camera, but like... Maybe I can like call to Brown. Instead of interacting with him like an item, interact with him like I normally do. And maybe a little puppy Brown will follow me to the bus stop. That would be a pretty cute ending. Oh, that's not Brown, that's Mose. I need to let her out. So that way she'll want back in 5 minutes. Oh, alright, let's thoroughly check this. So he's not responding to any commands that I have for him. Let's talk to the Bucket Knight. Oh shit, yeah. The Bucket Knight doesn't have the bucket on his head. My dear friend, I never want to lose you again. I'll protect you forever and ever until I die. Everlasting, true love, I am yours. Okay, so that was all. I just wasted a bunch of time. I'll protect you. Forever and ever until I die. Okay, those are credits. What a wild ass game. Holy shit, guys. We finished it. I could have probably done this in like 3 sessions if the world didn't hate me and my tooth didn't hate me. I'm a victim of your charm. So while these credits are rolling, let's talk what's next. Cause I'm in the biggest horror mood. Like Halloween hasn't ended, and here we are about to hit Thanksgiving. I'm thinking of a few things. I would like to do a series run of the Clock Tower games, so that it would exclude the original Super Nintendo version unless I start to feel frisky and decide to emulate it. But even then, I would want to play the English version of it. That would be a fairly blind run, though I will admit I've watched a lot of Dices on Twitch. And like the fact that he can slam through all those games in a single day, like within an 8-hour stream, is wild to me, because that would probably be a 2 or 3 week project for us. But I do have Clock Tower 1, Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within, and Clock Tower 3 that we can go through. But those will be PS1 and PS2 games. We've also got the first 3 Fatal Frame games for PS2 that I could go through. Though apparently those games control like shit, and they're even darker than this one was in terms of like the visual appearance. I can fix it, but I don't want to blow out the picture either. The one that I'm feeling a pretty good amount is the game Lifeline. It's kind of like a sci-fi horror game. The interesting thing about it, and I'd probably have to play it with a camera, is I have to actually tell the character in that game what to do, like speaking. So I would be talking into the mic like I am now, but I would also have a headset on, like probably draped around my neck like I usually do when I play with Miggins. Well, let's see if we recognize any names here. I sure the hell don't. No clue who those are, but we got all the kids' names from that. But anyways, I have to like tell the character in that game in the headset what to do. So that includes what enemy to shoot, where to shoot it. Like it's a notoriously bad game. I was also thinking of kind of like because they would both be really quick, some of the earliest PlayStation games published, I was thinking of just taking a day and doing like a story run of The Bouncer, which is a classic PS2 game, but not really horror at all. It's like Kingdom Hearts before Kingdom Hearts, but way shorter. But I would also I need to adjust this mic. Hold on. I started just a second ago. But in addition to that, I was also thinking maybe playing Shadow of Destiny. And Shadow of Destiny is one of the first PS2 games I ever owned. Key. The end is shaped like a four-leaf clover. Jennifer found a four-leaf key. Would you like to save? Sure, why not? But yeah, Shadow of Destiny is another early PS2 game about a man trying to solve his own murder. So it's kind of like Murdered Soul Suspect, but much, much earlier. And way more like sci-fi. We can't skip cutscenes because it would still take me like 45 minutes probably to get on the Zeppelin, but I kind of want to see what that key unlocks. Would you guys want to do that? Because honestly, we're only an hour and a half on the stream, and I'm not really tired yet. Because now that we have the four-leaf clover key, we can just go into the four-leaf door and see whatever cool shit's behind that. I kind of want to do it. Yeah, let's do it. We'll load this up. Because I do know there's like kind of a new game plus for this, that you can unlock some items and costumes. And we can talk about games and stuff. But I was thinking of maybe doing those back to back. They'd be super short.
Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl.
So we heard Stray Dogs saying that.
The princess of the
Red Rose was always at her side. Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly, and the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house.
Oh, we can skip cutscenes. Whoa, we can skip cutscenes, kinda, as long as they're not gameplay cutscenes. That is gonna make things a lot faster. I had to try it. We've already been through all this, so we have this unfinished book. The whole thing is us getting to the orphanage. Suddenly the girl's all alone. Like, I just want to see what's behind the door. If you want to catch the story again, go check the YouTube. That's why I dump it all there. Let's see what our inventory looks like. You know, Moss, I'm already really excited about my inventory, and you know exactly why I'm excited. Did I dip into the ground? Like when I was renting? That was weird. Okay. But yeah, Moss, you in particular know exactly why I'm stoked about my inventory being empty. Because I got fucking gypped on those two spots for the whole rest of the game because I cheated. And now my inventory is finally clear. I just had to beat the whole game. To explain the context for everyone else, we were stuck on this puzzle, and it required me to run around the whole, like, ship to figure everything out, the whole Zeppelin that we were in, right? And I eventually just wrote down the solutions as I figured them out, even though I kept, like, dying. And I was like, you know what? Well, no, I only died once, but, like, once I got it all and I'd spent a bunch of health items, I was like, why don't I just reload and just put in all these codes, like, instead of wasting all this time? So that's exactly what I did. But the problem was is I picked up some items that couldn't be dropped. And the game punished me by making me hold those items for the entire rest of the game. It was very unfortunate. But yeah, I think when we get to a rubbish bin is when we'll be able to get that key that we just unlocked out. But yeah, for anyone joining, this is an openly spoilery run at this point. We've cleared the whole game. We're just checking out what we unlocked before we close the book on it for now. I would be open to revisit this and see if I could get through the whole game in just a day, because I would have a lot less inefficient time. I don't know if I could. We would need like a 6-hour stream probably. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll throw it up on Discord though. Carrot already put in their vote for Lifeline as the next game we play. I would like to get the camera set up for that, because I would want to play that in a frame, so that way like my face doesn't cover the gameplay. But at the same time, you can see me get frustrated at this girl not listening to me. Because that's literally what the game is. You don't play, like, you use the controller just a little, but you can't control her at all. You have to like tell her to do everything, like check the lockers and shoot the enemies, pick up the items. Like, you have to convey all that to her. I know you can ask her to bark like a dog, and she'll go, "What kind of dog? A little dog? Woof woof, or a big dog? Woof woof." That's one of the only things I remember about the game. Oh wait, yeah, we need the pass. See, if you could skip these cutscenes, it would help immensely. We'll be on the Zeppelin here in a minute. Because one thing that's not going to take 100 years is me checking through the entire orphanage. Though I had always regretted not checking that door. So there's Stray Dog. It's like the kids already know they're going to be murdered. But they also could just be drawing that because of Wendy's tail. Before Wendy's like, fine, I'll make it real. We just gotta head up to the filth room. And then I think the attic. And then I think down to the inner court. And then we'll be in the Zeppelin getting started. Let's see, they even kind of guide you up to the filth room. This place hits different when you don't have those little gray kids hanging out, trying to kill the shit out of you all the time. So I would think this is the doll of Jennifer that Amanda was beating the hell out of a couple sessions ago, based on like the dress and the shoe. But also, if you notice, this has the brooch. And we don't have that brooch on yet. So the kids all know about the brooch, but I don't. Funny enough, Moss, so I know I was talking about the other day on here that I can't smell, but like my vision is about the only good sense that I really have. Like I've got fucking like eagle eyes. It's the only good thing I have. And even in my vision is good, my awareness is not. I'm about as thick as a brick when it comes to just general awareness of my surroundings. But if you ask me to see something, I'll see the hell out of it. Be like, yep, that's a thing. Even at night, my vision's pretty good. The only time my vision like really suffers is typically if I'm driving and it just rained. So like the road is wet, like I can't see the lines. There's might as well be no lines left on the road. Let's see, after this they're gonna take me to the inner court, which is down on the first floor. Really? So there was a map the whole time. Like, go back to the first session, you'll see where I tried to pick that up. I'm so fucking mad about that. I cleared this game without even having a map of this fucking orphanage. And I only realized that you're saying supervision like the kids not being like managed, but like I read it as like supervision. I'm fucking tired, man. Like kinda, like I'm not physically tired, but my brain is mashed potatoes. Uh-oh. Well, maybe I can just pull it out of the file, because I already dropped it. Okay, that works. I was about to say, that'd be shit. I don't think there's any rubbish bins. We now begin the funeral. All those attending, please gather around at this time. Yeah, the beginning and the end of the game kind of mirror each other. Like, it's almost like you go backwards through all these steps. Come on, Jennifer, the funeral's about to begin. So, yeah, this was a really pivotal moment for Jennifer. We just saw this, where they were like, hey, this is going to be the funeral for Brown, but we're like trapped in that moment. And like that's where the whole Zeppelin thing happens. Then when we come out of it, we put Wendy in her place. And that's when she sick stray dog on us. There is a story here. You gotta piece it together. I remember seeing something on the wiki for this game where they were talking about how, like, you know how, like, it's been kind of done to death about children seeing adults as being really scary. They wanted to make a game where adults see children is really scary, because children have a certain innocence to them that makes them do things that may not necessarily make sense morally, but to them it makes perfect sense. It's loading. It does this sometimes. Because it showed the courtyard for like the briefest second. So we wake up and they're like, hey, I'm gonna kill you. We have to actually like struggle for a little while. Which, like, I think if I don't like put in some sort of input, like we just have to like listen to her grunt and groan while she kind of realizes what's going on around her. There we go.
Good morning, Jennifer. How do you feel? Let's have a little chat, shall we?
No.
So that's how you feel, is it? Jennifer, you know you've been a bad, bad girl. And bad girls need to be punished, don't they?
No.
A bad, bad girl who's not sorry, Anyway, I'll be the one giving the orders around here, okay?
No.
Silly girl. You still don't understand. Well, you will before long.
I'm just being a shit.
Now, I'm going to give you your first order. Every month you need to find a gift and bring it to the Aristocrat Club. If you don't, I'll kill you. Is there anything about this that you don't understand?
I actually really like the delivery of that line.
Yes? Oh well, it doesn't really matter what you say. You see, Jennifer, there are really only two kinds of people in the world. Those who take orders and those who give them. And from now on, I'll be giving the orders. Not fair? Well, dear Jennifer, nothing's fair here. You will follow my orders or else. For I am the prince, and the prince rules. This is your life, but you'll play by my rules. Let the games begin, dear Jennifer.
About to shit himself from giggling back there. But yeah, I really enjoy the delivery of that line. It was like, yeah, I'll, every month you'll bring a gift to the Aristocrat Club. If you don't, I'll kill you. It's like, you smug little shit. The delivery of that line really kind of sells, like, kind of how deranged the child is. But yeah, also, like, I know I had mentioned this in the last stream, but apparently ropes are a significant item in this game, because, like, everybody had ropes of some sort. Like, even Stray Dog was, like, tied around his neck by a rope. So let's check out the orphanage key. Or not the orphanage key, but the 4-leaf clover key. I want to see what's in there. It really didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Oh, right. We have to get the bucket knight back in order. That's me, the bucket knight. His hints suck. He has the worst hints. He's just like, hey, you remember what they told you at the very beginning of the chapter? Go do that. We're probably gonna need to get Brown before we can go to the Cloverfield, because he's so important to get through the Cloverfield part. Because that's how you learn about how to like find items and stuff. And before we can get Brown, we've got to get the scissors. And to get the scissors, we've got to head up here to the door to the Aristocrat Club and at least go through that cutscene. That way the door's ajar on the way back. I remember that much. It's all a process. I wish I could skip those. Read the poster. This month's gift. Beautiful butterfly, 1 per person. So I think they want you to follow the girls at first. Shit. We're stuck and my controller is stuck in there. There we go. Holy shit, it was so lodged. Right, so the bad kids aren't gonna let you check shit out there anyways, which is fine. This pushes us back towards where we started. Yeah, I think we've only been at this for maybe, what, 20, 25 minutes? Like a fucking gremlin. Watch this shit. Her little just pitter patter run. Oh, alright. I can't rush things. I think this is our first time in the Zeppelin for this particular, like, stream session. Oh yeah, they have fucking Brown tied up. I've gotta let him down. They do all sorts of awful shit to Brown during this game. I'm just so glad that he doesn't actually die. I would have mentioned we could play Haunting Ground, but A, I would like to do that with the Clock Tower games, and B, that would require me to unseal it. And I can hear Leonard now telling me not to do it, even though I'm gonna do it one day. Fuck you, Martha. The only time we see Martha, she's the one that's passed out and like tied up with the newspaper there. So we never got to go in here. Four-leaf clover. This is the door we were working towards the whole time. The four-leaf clover room. We beat the game just to come in here. So we have costumes. This game is long. Hey, Leonard. Okay, so we have this like kind of schoolgirl one. Yeah, well, the thing is, Leonard, we actually finished the game. Like we just beat it maybe 30 minutes ago. We're going back through it. Not in its entirety. We unlocked the four-leaf clover key. I wanted to check out the various like what this key did, so we can get like a nurse outfit. Yeah, we're done. We're done. So you get the master syringe. So, oh my God! Look at that! Look at that! Oh man! All right, and then we have this like kind of like Lolita Gothic costume. What do we get with this? We get the master umbrella. So it seems that these weapons all kind of like embody like a certain weapon type. So this is the like stabby knife kinds, and then the master umbrella is kind of like the big axe. Now I would say that this is probably more like a steel pipe. That laugh got Cheeto's attention. Of course it did. Little terrorist. I love him though. Now, I don't know if we can change back into Jennifer's normal outfit. Yeah, we can. You just go to the table. So, yeah, those are our costumes. I think if we're gonna goof around, because I'd like to see what the weapons do, then we're just gonna go as the, like, tennis champion. Like, let's just get fully in the costume here. Let's go. Just ruin the immersion. Yeah, Leonard, we finished up, man. I was actually just talking about you with Hunting Ground. You may have heard it. Because I was talking about what we're going to do next, and it sounds like we're going to play Lifeline. Unless there's some overwhelming votes in another direction. Because I only got one vote. Get her to stop crying. Then when you try to like grab the thing, she's like, no. Yeah, of course. Of course. I actually have I need to upload yesterday's mess of a session, but I've got to stitch them together. What does a Zeppelin represent? That's a great question. Now, there was a newspaper clipping about a Zeppelin crashing. That is, that may be relevant. Like, I plan on reading up significantly on this game and its story. So I feel like there's a whole kind of like subplot that I didn't really get. I get the like kind of main plot, but I don't believe the story is as simple as So yeah, I have I don't have just like a straight up social command, but I do have like YT. I need to get those listed out. That's actually on my to-do list. Yeah, any streams that I do that are not Final Fantasy XIV, they all get posted there. Usually within just hours when they end, though sometimes I get lazy. Sorry, I know I wasn't sitting at the mic for that. I'd let the cat in. Ah, we need a knife for this. Or scissors. But we're gonna need brown to figure that out. And we're gonna need the scissors to cut brown down. And also to get the one leaf clover key. Hey, we got a sub. Thanks, Leonard. Yeah, I have, like, how I do the videos on there is I have everything arranged in playlists. So you can generally find any game I've played on stream, even back before I was on Twitch. When I just did YouTube streams. Though I didn't always have the same setup that I do now. What's your objectives with the game now? Right now we're just kind of goofing because we have kind of a short stream. I finished the game an hour and a half into the stream and I was like, oh shit, we really were that close. The objective, this is, like, we went back through the game because I wanted to see what the 4-leaf key that we unlocked did. And we found out it unlocks costumes. Wow! One hit! One hit knocked him on his ass and killed him. This is so good. This is so good. So, like, I'm not saving or anything. Plus the gray kids be how she sees the other kids. Maybe, Moss. You might be onto something, man. Like, I feel like there really is a disconnect between how Jennifer sees herself and how Jennifer, like, is.
Unlucky girl. All she wanted was to be happy. So she went to a clover field.
Man, there's so many hints on, like, where to go and shit in this first chapter.
She found a one-leaf clover, but she dropped it on the road.
But she dropped it on the road.
She found a two-leaf clover, but it slept.
Okay, we're gonna make an offering. They're gonna fucking hate it, but whatever. Here's this awful butterfly. Yeah, so we'll be shelving the game for another day when we're done, like, goofing for this particular run, but we're just kind of checking things out, seeing how fast I can get through it now that I have the power of knowledge. I can freely look up spoilers and shit for the game, like I can read all about it. This is one in the books. I have Echo Night Beyond on PS2, which is another, like, somewhat rare, like, horror game. But the problem is I wouldn't want to play it on stream and not play the game that precedes it, which is Echo Night on the PlayStation 1. It's not available on PSN, or else I'd just play it there. I have no problem playing a PSN game. And your boy is trying to buy it, but your boy's not trying to spend $100 on it. It's time for that 40-minute YouTube video analysis. Yeah, I would love to see some deep dives on this game, because I feel like there's a significantly bigger story than is like right there at surface value. I feel like there's a fair amount that has to be interpreted. But yeah, this master racket is wild. Like, it just knocks those gray kids on their ass. There, this is what I was waiting on. I need the scissors. There was a lot more steps that kept me from getting the scissors than I realized. But now we can finally get brown down and we can get all sorts of stuff done. Now, I have played through Echo Knight on the PlayStation 1. I remember renting it from our local movie rental place back when those were actually a thing. And it wasn't like a big place like Blockbuster either. It was a more regional chain. But I remember playing through Echo Knight, and it's like a first person like horror exploration game that I remember being fucking terrified of. And then I played it again on emulator many years later. I was like, this is not that scary. Whereas Echo Knight Beyond is the same premise, but it takes place in space. Yeah, they're like, fuck it, we need the sequel to be bomb diggity, let's just take it to space. But it's actually not even the second game. If I recall, Echo Knight Beyond is actually the third game in that series. The second game never got released here in the States. Oh, I got a slight update on my schedule today. I found out that it is very likely that I'll be working like 10 a.m. Eastern to 7 p.m. Eastern. So we would either be doing like streams from like maybe 8 to midnight Eastern, or we would be doing them in the morning. That would be a really temporary schedule though, maybe 2 weeks tops. Unless they... Well, no. I mean, shit, I'll probably be all over the place. Hi, Brown. Alright, we gotta give him his collar. Look at that, we already got a full fucking inventory. So, in cutscenes, it actually doesn't reflect her costume.
Brown.
Yeah, I was just... Carrie, I mean, you know. You know exactly what I'm talking about, but I was just sitting there thinking about it, and I was like, man, my schedule is probably gonna be all over the fucking place. That's what they're gonna have me doing. just clearing things out. Find stuff for me, Brown. And this is kind of like Brown's primary gameplay mechanic here. Like, Brown can find things for you that you normally can't see and pick up. And the thing that I was at least reading about that trips up a lot of people in this game is they won't take the time to not look for story items and like actually look for something else. Like health items, they won't stockpile any. They just kind of like deal with it. Brown. So I guess next up we have the hall. Because what I should be doing is using find on the butterfly that I got rid of. Nothing happened. My ass. Nothing happened. Get out of here.
Go!
Yeah, I think that's probably where we're gonna call it. But yeah, I'll take more ideas. Yeah, well, I was actually just about to mention that, Leonard. As of right now, the only vote I have for the next game, out of the ones I was talking about earlier, is Lifeline. But some of the ones I was considering, just to recap, I was considering playing all the PlayStation Clock Tower games. So that'd be the 2 PS1 games and then the PS2 game. I was considering doing like a back-to-back run of a couple of not really horror games. But they're short. Both of them are really short. Like, I'll probably beat both of them in a single session for each. One would be The Bouncer. And then the other would be Shadow of Destiny, which is a really important game to me. You know what? They fucked Martha up. But yeah, I was looking into maybe doing those as just a couple like quick clears for the stream. The thing about Shadow of Destiny is that game actually has replay value. It has like 5 different endings, I think. And I think your first play through the game only takes like 2 or 3 hours to complete. Like, even if you kind of take your time. And the Bouncer's kind of the same, especially if you skip cutscenes. I know the gameplay is only like 45 minutes. But they're both really, especially the Bouncer. The Bouncer is a pretty iconic PlayStation 2 game for how early it launched. So having that out there on the stream to like kind of talk about is interesting to me. So we need the 2-leaf doors. No reason for us to try to go through it without the 2-leaf key, which we should be able to get using this. And I was also talking about maybe doing the Fatal Frame games, because I actually have all of the PS2 ones that were released in the States. So those are just some of the ideas I'm bouncing around. I'm definitely open to suggestions, because I'm not locked in on doing Lifeline. It's just that's the only one I've received a vote for. And who knows, like, maybe, like, if I did Clock Tower and Fatal Frame, I'd probably, like, alternate them. There's also a possibility, this is the last one I'll mention, that I may jump back into Yakuza 5. Because, I need to finish that series. Like, I have Yakuza 7 here, and I want to play it so fucking bad, but I have to get through 5 and 6. So, yeah, I'll maybe post those in the Discord. Yeah, I think that'd be the best thing, honestly. I'll post all the suggestions, like, in Discord and maybe take a vote. That way you guys can, like, look over it and take time. I don't really know how to do this stuff. I am a baby streamer. I don't know the best practices for these things, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream though. I think it's about time for me to start thinking about bed. It's weird working a little bit later because normally I'd have to be passed out. Maybe if I don't have any like immediate hits tomorrow, I may like jump into a Yakuza 5 session and just use it as something that I play every once in a while until I maybe get some feedback or some time passes and stuff. But yeah, until then though, oh yeah, I guess I should pimp out the Discord. In case you do want to join, I know it kind of hits up with the stream elements, but you can use that link to join over at Discord. That's where I'll be posting that stuff, and generally is the best place to find out when I'm gonna stream because it's chaos. But yeah, take care guys, have a good rest of your day. I always appreciate y'all hanging out, and yeah, until next time, I'll catch you later.